Welcome back to another episode of Factorio, where we've been doing pretty good. We got the military science in the works. Well, it's done.
That's right. I was about to say it's done, right?
Yeah, it's done. And we really need electronic circuits on the bus. I think we do that next.
All right, I remember talking about that before. And trains are also pretty close. They're ready, I think. Like, we're pretty much ready to start those.
Right. What are we going to bring in with trains? Let's pull up the map real quick. I will pull up my map. You can do whatever
I
you
will
would
also
like.
pull up my map.
What do we need to bring in? We have coal, copper, iron. That's all fine for now. And we also have readily accessible sources of it nearby.
Oil is decently far away. It's not too far, but we could train that in. The closest... There's a bigger one that's 603 southeast.
The oil to the south
But there's
is
also a 257 just
big.
directly east that might be easier to get to first. And the other thing we were talking about is, like, for energy, if we want to do nuclear, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to get some in.
I think the first one we would hit would be...
The
I mean, we
50K
could...
northeast, maybe? It's really close. We could at least get
Maybe,
started
but
with
it's
that.
also small.
Can't see it on the map. I have to get it right.
There's a 168. There's biters coming in. Hopefully our
Oh, yeah.
turrets will hold up.
I'll go check it, though.
It's fine. They're dead.
Oh, word.
They are all dead.
We also just finished plastics. We were on our way to something. One of the...
Tanks. You wanted tanks.
I did want tanks. Was that what I was going for? Where are they at? I'm assuming that's what I was going for.
There's a biter sitting here on our bus, on the very end of the bus, spinning around and around. He looks... I'm gonna kill him because he's actually trying to damage things now. But
Dang, thought we were
he
gonna
was
have a
just doing
fight.
circles around and around on the end of the bus. Yeah, he wasn't hurting anything for a little bit. He was just...
Yeah,
just
iron's gonna be an
there.
issue. We could start...
Iron is going to be troublesome. Are we maxed out on iron at that one spot?
Yeah.
So we have a full 4-line wide section of iron
All of
coming
our
in.
furnaces are working too, so maybe it's...
Maybe we need to upgrade the furnaces. These are not working. Why? We have not placed the inserters.
Yeah, I didn't actually mean to start another copper because we didn't need it yet. But I just happened to, so... Last episode I saw it and I was like, hey, why haven't we placed these yet? We can just start them later. And I just placed everything and they started working. And I was like, I shouldn't place all of those. We don't need all of them working at the same time.
Well, all of our iron is producing now.
The only thing...
I fixed a few of the furnaces.
I think we talked about going up with iron, but we've put our steel here, which is fine. But it does lead to a question of what we want to do since we kind of closed ourselves in. We left it open on the copper side, but not on the iron side, which is kind of funny.
Well, for right now, we need to, at some point, upgrade our furnaces, which I can't seem to find at the moment.
We can upgrade to the next furnace. We can go ahead and research that. That might be worth it. It might at least buy
That's
us
why
that
I
much
couldn't
time.
find it. We hadn't researched that.
Yeah.
So we'll research that.
Nice zoom. We need to at least we have armor piercing rounds. We should upgrade our turrets to have armor piercing rounds down south since that's getting hit a decent amount. I had talked about closing that in, but I guess we don't have to.
Not right now. I think one thing we should consider is definitely defenses. How long until... Well, laser turrets will take a little while. There's actually only 4 researches we can do before laser turrets, and they're all available to us. Laser turrets you can get with military science, but we need oil pumped in to be able to really get laser turrets. So I think we need to start considering, yeah, as you said, trains and getting oil in here.
Alrighty. Oil and trains. Oil and then because we have enough iron for now, but we could get the next thing down our line of iron when we need to. It's like north of the patch that we've already tapped. So we don't necessarily have to train out to any iron. We could just concentrate on oil and whatever else next we do next.
There's uranium down there as well.
Yeah,
so that's
good.
Get
a little bit of that. There's some small patches like around us. Like there's one directly south, directly east, and northeast. So like we could get started probably. It's just gonna be more expensive than it's really gonna be worth for a bit.
So what does it take to get trains? We need engine units. That's really the only thing we don't have right now is just engine units. And they take steel, iron gears, and pipe. So it's not a very difficult thing to do.
Do we want to start? Do you want to go ahead and do green circuits on the bus? Because are those going to be required? Are they not until we get a little bit further on the engines? I can't remember. The electric engines need the red circuits.
Electric engines definitely need circuits of some
but not
variety.
The initial engines.
Are we getting... We have turrets over there, so it's fine. Did you place turrets on that copper?
I did, because it got attacked one of the times.
Nice job. It is out of ammo there, so we have to go back.
Good job, but you didn't do good enough. I'll pick up a little bit more of this red, and I'll go stack it up. I also picked up a ton of turrets, so I can...
I'm taking care of it because I'm close, and
okay, that's fine. So
you're destroying
we have
stuff.
The next furnace, so that's good. We could also do like speed for lab research or something too if we want, but
that could be a step. But where did they go?
Maybe they got to another turret that
another turret. Yeah, you are correct. I'm going to go ahead and beef up our defenses down here.
Sounds good.
Since apparently I had like 20 turrets on my bar.
Yeah, I have a ton of turrets right now. So, how's our electricity doing? Because we did just finish a science.
Our electricity is getting close to maxed out.
I'll wait a little bit longer. Go ahead and start building, then I'll come back and upgrade when it hits. I'm sure once you start, whatever you start next, it'll hit pretty quick, but I've got a couple things, so I'll start building them or something on my person. So, we still have an answer. Where are we going next?
We should get green circuits, because that's going to make everything else a lot easier, because we're going to need them for a lot of things.
We need to pump defenses on the outskirts of our...
right.
Because I just watched some biters run into us.
And then I think after the after we do, what is this sitting here for? After we do circuits, we need to go ahead and start working on trains, bring in oil, and then we will get laser turrets. And then we can really focus on defenses. And then we'll go towards robots, which do we need more science for robots? Where are we on that?
I'm not entirely sure.
Logistics robots takes red and green science. The logistics system takes a lot more.
How far out are we from getting I mean, that's pretty far out, right?
The logistics system, yes. But robots, we could do fairly shortly. We would need oil.
Oil. Mm-hmm.
So first up is the first up is electronic circuits, and then we will head towards oil.
We're gonna have to redo some of the turret stuff anyway, but I have to tell myself that as I place them not in a really like great like distribution. I'm like, they're not perfectly ordered, but they're gonna move. Yeah, iron is struggling hard.
It's mainly because of all of these gears that we're making. It's these gears are feeding the turrets, and we're getting attacked by biters.
I put up a decent amount, I thought. So it shouldn't be too far from being...
You did put some up. Yeah, we got
this going up. Stop.
I took one out. I think a turret took out another.
Okay.
They are in the middle. Can you get that attack?
Yes. I'm on my way. Man, how'd they get
awesome
there?
I don't know, but we are in need of defenses. So, electronic circuits.
Where are they at?
Not exactly defenses. This needs to be over further. Lasers are good. I like lasers.
It's on the way to turrets. Or tanks.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, this is good, because I was about to build a bunch of steel furnaces to replace some of this, so they'll destroy some of it before I get to that.
You know, that's smart, letting the biters do your work for you.
Yeah, right? It's totally calculated.
I'm going to handle an attack right here.
Okay, I'm going to place a few more turrets, since they apparently can get in over here.
Everywhere, apparently. I don't see any more.
Goodbye, some Tom.
You say as the
something gets attacked.
Everything explodes. I think that's just kind of a delayed thing.
Yeah, it tells you like, oh yeah, something got destroyed.
It is weird how long it takes sometimes to get the notification.
Yeah, that's true. So what's going on in life, man, outside of Factorio?
Not too much. It was really cold at work today. I walked into the office, and usually, you know, when you walk in from out of the cold, and it wasn't that cold this morning, it was low 40s.
Yeah.
Usually when you walk in outside of the cold, it's like, this feels nice. Because you're out of the cold. However, I could immediately tell that it was cold in there. Immediately. It wasn't like it was... I think I've already placed that. It wasn't a thing like you could... Like it was... I'd just come in from outside or whatever. It was just cold inside. And I don't understand why, like, nobody does anything about it. It's frustrating.
I kind of know what you mean. It was really cold this summer, actually, in my office. Today wasn't bad. But they keep it pretty chilly in there. You know, this week, tomorrow actually, while we're recording this, is like National GIS Day or something.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't have known if somebody hadn't, like, if there wasn't things going on because of it at work.
So you have a national day dedicated to your craft?
Profession, yeah, I guess.
That's nice.
Um, yeah, like I said, I didn't know that was a thing.
I wonder if there is a national YouTuber day.
Oh man, how have they not gotten that out yet, right?
I think that's just every day.
Yeah, think about how many videos get made every day. National YouTuber Day, we've put up more hours on YouTube today than there have been in like history or something.
There has been YouTube.
That for sure.
It's kind of impressive how much is actually uploaded every single day.
It's absolutely nuts, man.
We only contribute to that problem.
Very small amount of contribution. Contribution. I can't talk, man. Why do I even try, right?
I need not to ignore that, but
What you're talking about was boring.
I need iron. How do I get iron?
Well, that
I
seems
think
to help
I
a little
am
bit.
doing
This
this
is worth
the
doing.
correct way. What are you doing?
I am upgrading to steel furnace on all of our iron production.
Is iron better now? I could actually just
My
zoom out
line, the line that
slightly.
I've upgraded is full and the other lines are not. So that's enough indication that it's at least worth a little bit.
Good.
Okay.
That is not at all what I wanted to do. Go to expand the bus and just add a 5th line. That would be interesting, having an odd number of things on your bus, lines on your bus.
We should just make the ugliest base we can one time just to see if we can do it.
Oh, I'm sure we can. I promise you we can.
It would be difficult for us though.
Mentally, yes. Do we have better power poles yet?
I don't know.
We should get on that.
We should get on a stone brick production since I'm struggling to get enough to actually upgrade all of this. I have one furnace next to a burner inserter making stone brick, and that's how much we're making.
Oh, are you still using that one little spot up north? That's why you're walking up there.
Yeah.
I see.
Of course, the spiders. Easy solution to that.
Where are there biters? I'm a little slow on the...
Just anything.
Yeah, just in general. What are you doing up here?
I'm making a temporary solution to an issue that I'm having.
I'm not going to question that for the moment.
It might need questioning, but I appreciate it.
When we get robots and then a deconstruction planner, it'll all be taken care of.
Well, to be fair, it would be... We're gonna need it. That's what I want.
All taken care of.
We're gonna need... We can do stone brick up here and just funnel it down, which is fine. Because this is where stone is. And we can just train in any other stone we eventually need, I guess. But this is good enough. I will upgrade all of that production eventually. Actually, now that I think about it.
I'm about to make steel production freak out.
Okay.
I'm just moving the line down a little further, is all. Well, I've got some electronic circuits built.
That's
we will double it up in the next episode.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for watching. Take it easy.
Alrighty.
Bye.